Mama's little baby love shortening, shortening. Mama's little baby love shortening. What's up, dudes? It's Molly. I'm sitting in front of my computer. Yep. Here's what's going on with all the cards. I got a bunch of decks laid out right now. I hear wherewithal. Okay. I'm channeling right now. Anything I say is part of your message. I see the reflection of the rainbow. I hear. Okay. I also have a huge stack of just random signs. Just a bunch of signs. And I already started downloading messages. Hi, I'm Molly. I'm a clairaudient, psychic, Heyoka, empath. Anything I say is part of your message. I'm channeling. Yeah, so we got a whole bunch of people. Right when I said that, these two popped out, Aquarius and Leo. Listen up. We got a whole bunch of people who are getting over the paranoia. Okay? If you've had a spiritual awakening, there is a time where you will go through paranoia. Paranoia gonna destroy you. Yep. Because what you're going through, we're just gonna look at the pictures, okay, while I talk. Don't really try to figure out too much what the cards mean. Because paranoia gonna destroy you. Yep. Somebody might have an event, something they want to go to. They've been thinking about it all the time. This person may have a hard time sleeping at night. All right. So it's because you've been pulled into the 4D. So let's remember the 3D and the 4D happen at the same time simultaneously here on planet Earth. We have the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Somebody found out something. It totally activated them to come forward, and they're going to send forth a message. This is going to be a nice message. Eight of Wands is love messages. Somebody may have gotten love valor struck up. So yeah. You start... Before your awakening, you were existing completely in the 3D. And I'm just going to pop some pictures while I say this. And you have a mind that can comprehend the 4D. So what Spirit did was it started expanding your consciousness. And when that happens... So now when I say expanding your consciousness, when I talk about consciousness, that what I mean, and the easiest way to kind of understand it, is the ability to comprehend. So think about it that way. You are now able to comprehend more than you could before you had your spiritual awakening. You may be high-functioning spectrum-y, you may be genius-y, you may be highly intelligent. You may have gone your whole life without any sort of diagnosis, anything like that. It's my card for a spiritual martial artist. So when that happens, you go through this totally trippy experience. And it is. It's like, am I going crazy? I feel like I'm having a mind melt. And you go through the cleanse. A lot of people got sent in spiritual awakenings due to narcissist abuse. So what has happened is Spirit, Source, God, your ancestors, the Force, aliens, whatever you call it, all of the above, said, you, are not just like this background thing. No. Spirit never forgot about you. Yeah, you're being called upon. You are actually a Jedi. Oh, imagine that. Yeah. And your mind can comprehend the 4D. And we have a bunch of starseeds that are getting activated. And the starseeds, their job is to raise the collective's vibration to help them be able to expand their consciousness. The starseeds are here to bring in the golden age of enlightenment because they can comprehend. So what happens is you go through the cleanse, you go through a huge healing process, and now you exist in the 40. And the 40 is when you comprehend that you are pretty much like living in a dollhouse. This just jumped out. And there's somebody above looking down. And they start giving you little Easter eggs. I wouldn't say fucking with you because it's delightful. But if you don't understand what's going on, it can be terrifying. So you start having this interaction with this higher being thing. And the easiest way to explain it is, you're the dolls in the dollhouse. Yeah. And when you go through your paranoia state, that happens way at the beginning because you're experiencing things you've never experienced before. If your spectrum spirit may have just removed this mask you've been wearing to try to fit in, and there is a term called masking, where you like look at other people and try to be like them, and you're kind of confused on who you are. Yeah, and if you're my age, I'm 49, I'll be 50 in October. You probably never got any sort of help or anything. You just were kind of eccentric. People may have thought you were eccentric, shy, a little weird, a wild child. Yeah. So now you exist in the 40, and Spirit can co-create with you. And it can be absolutely terrifying if you refuse to surrender. And what the surrender means is you allow this to be happening. You say, I'm worthy enough to have such an amazing and awesome experience. I believe that I am lovable enough that my guides took over to help make me feel better. And when you surrender to that and you say, I surrender, yeah, I'm going to live my life saying, I believe this is happening. Because the minute you do that, then Spirit can work with you. Spirit can't bring in a miracle for you if you won't allow it to happen. So that's when people say the surrender. That's the surrender when you're talking about spirituality. And darling, I hope you surrender. We got Venus coming in. She wants her arms. Isn't my card for somebody coming out of the dark? Yeah. I hope you surrender it because this is happening. And this is a magical, way more fun way to live. And you're one of the lucky people that can comprehend this. This is my card for a judgment. Germany might mean something. Berlin. So we have a bunch of people that are just getting done with the paranoid part. Yeah, they're now getting kind of excited and realizing, yeah, they're part of a special group of people. You've had the turn of the evolutionary wheel. Yeah, imagine that. You can comprehend what others can't. The hungry ghosts, obsession, secret. Okay, somebody may need to tell a secret. Obsession, scarcity consciousness, attachment. So there are people who haven't had the turn of the evolutionary wheel. I call them the Neanderthals, but they look just like you and me. They can't comprehend what you're going through. And so they may make fun of you. They may call you crazy. They may low vibe. These are very 3D bound people in a low vibration if they're being mean, something like that. Just know that they can't comprehend you. So if somebody is picking on you, I got this freaking hacker, I got something, and my life has come to a complete fucking stop because of this. Yep. So do I get all crazy, rip my own head off and punt it down the street? No. I go forward with what I'm doing with my project because I know Spirit is guiding me. I know I'm on the right path. All right? So that's part of the surrender too, is letting go of the outcome you think it should be. And that's because a lot of times you're not dreaming big enough for yourself. And so if you're forcing this certain kind of outcome, rather than just like letting it be, just letting it unfold for you, if you're trying to force the flower to bloom, you miss the beauty of it opening up. Okay, that's what I'm channeling. All right. Now, side note, yeah, if you did get some flowers and they're not opening up, it's called a forced bloom. You can open up the flowers. So we're talking about two different things, darlings, okay? Get to the cards. The Desert Prince, survival and false promises. So yeah, if people are picking on you, if people are saying things just to be snotty, yeah, you have to think about them as the gorillas at the zoo. Yeah, when I was a kid, the gorillas at the zoo would shit in their hand and they like whip it right at the window. Oh, that's my favorite part. I was like, we're gonna go see the gorillas. And they'd shit in their hand and like whip it. So just be like, whoa, dodge that one. Yeah. Too bad that person can't stop shitting in their hand and whipping it because they're getting triggered. Yeah, so when you think about it like that, like, why do you care? What a gorilla who's shitting in its own hand thinks. The spiral dancer. What? I don't even know how to say this word. Some kind of route and perception. See that? Never seen that word before. But guess what? Here comes the spiral dancer. In the cosmos, creativity and vastness. And look at, there's the full moon with the full face. Somebody's finding out the whole truth of something. The universe truly has your back. It does. Your guides, your loved ones who've passed on, spirit, source, whatever you call it, all of the above. You have to remember, and if you're scared about the idea of being the dolls in the dollhouse, here's what you need to remember. We have a big problem, like the human race does, with ego issues. And so we automatically assume that we're the smartest, most intelligent, only flicker of light in a vast bunch of emptiness. Yeah, we're the most intelligent that things have evolved to in this whole vastness of space. Here we are. Yeah, no, we're the dumbest. Yeah, so there's that. Yeah, collapse of reality. Yeah. Whatever is looking down upon the dollhouse is more evolved consciously than we are. They're more evolved spiritually, pretty much everything, than we are. And they would never want to hurt us. No, it's the opposite. Yeah, they're like, we're the little babies. And so a lot of times, especially divine masculine energy, can have this paranoia of like, what if we get invaded and we all become slaves to this like alien race? Yeah, that's not going to happen. No, because for something to come to us through portals, through space travel, through something, they have to be more enlightened and more intelligent. Yeah. And with that, the more you expand in your consciousness, the less that low vibrational bitterness, hatred, war, vibration is not even there for them. So think about it that way. There really is nothing to fear. Think about it this way. They're not supposed to interact with us because we are not ready. That's what the Starseeds are for, to bring in the golden age of enlightenment. Human beings would have a mind melt if they came and interacted with everybody, especially the Neanderthals. And it might cause an unintended war among us on planet Earth. So these are very loving beings. So do not be scared. And once you understand that, you can really start enjoying your awakening. And every day, if you pay attention, every day Spirit will give you some sort of symbol, sign, something, your guides. Everybody wants the very best for you. So it's important that you remember that. So there's a message direct from the cosmos. There you go, darlings. There's the latest update.